Star Trek repeats a naughty Captain Kirk joke from 33 years ago, and it's still hilarious. The naughtiest joke told in Star Trek VI, The Undiscovered Country, is revisited by Star Trek Lower Decks. In its final season on Paramount Plus, Star Trek Lower Decks continues the zany voyages of the USS Cerritos. Star Trek Lower Decks' lovable cast has already encountered their alternate universe doubles, avoided an Orion war, and solved a mystery involving nanites on an interstellar cruise ship in Season 5. In Star Trek VI, The Undiscovered Country, Captain James T. Kirk William Shatner and Dr. Leonard Bones McCoy were framed for the assassination of Klingon High Chancellor Gorkin David Warner by a conspiracy. Kirk and Bones were sentenced to the Klingon prison planet Rurapent, where they were to be murdered. The Starfleet heroes encountered a menagerie of aliens at Rurapent, including a shape-shifting cameloid named Marcia Iman. Kirk also learned something about alien anatomy that turned into a risque joke for Star Trek. Star Trek Lower Decks tells the same naughty joke as Star Trek VI. In Star Trek Lower Decks Season 5, Episode 3, The Best Exotic Nanite Hotel, LT. Brad Boimler's hunt for AWOL Starfleet Admiral Malleus Tobias involved skiing down a dangerous mountain. As Boimler plummeted, he grabbed onto the back of an alien skier, and Bradford found out he was holding onto the alien's genitals. On his X account, Georg Hillebrand at Gagyogi49, who was a researcher for Star Trek Picard, pointed out Boimler's joke is similar to Captain Kirk's gag in Star Trek VI. Captain Kirk got into a fight with a massive horned alien during his imprisonment on Rurapent in Star Trek VI, The Undiscovered Country. Physically outmatched, Kirk kicked the alien in his knees, which immediately dropped the creature in agony. Marcia explained to the confused Kirk that, "Not everybody keeps their genitals in the same place, Captain." Star Trek Lower Decks' Boimler offers a hilarious revisiting of this unmistakable fact. Some Star Trek aliens' genitals are where their knees are, or on their backs. Some jokes never go out of style, especially when they come from the original space rogue himself, Captain James T. Kirk. In a cheeky nod to one of Kirk's most memorable risque lines, modern Star Trek has boldly gone where it's gone before, repeating a naughty joke from 33 years ago. And somehow, it's just as hilarious now as it was back in 1991. The original joke came during Star Trek VI, The Undiscovered Country, when Kirk and McCoy found themselves imprisoned on Rurapent, the Klingon ice prison. After being dragged into a brawl with a shape-shifting alien named Marcia, Kirk ends up fighting a duplicate of himself. The shapeshifter jokes, "I can't believe I kissed you," to which the real Kirk fires back with a smirk, "Must have been your lifelong ambition." It was a perfectly timed, innuendo-laced quip that blended Kirk's ego with his flirtatious charm, poking fun at his own mythos, while still delivering a laugh. Fast forward to 2024 Star Trek Strange New Worlds Season 3, and viewers were treated to a sly callback. In an episode involving a reality-warping temporal anomaly, Paul Wesley's young James T. Kirk finds himself in an alternate timeline interacting with a version of Spock who briefly loses his emotional restraint. After an accidental, heat-of-the-moment kiss during a confused mind-meld mix-up, Spock regains his composure and utters, "I can't believe that happened." Without missing a beat, Kirk raises an eyebrow and says, "Must be your lifelong ambition." For longtime fans, it was like hearing an old song on the radio, instantly familiar, effortlessly funny, and undeniably Kirk. What makes the joke endure is how well it captures the essence of Kirk. Cocky, clever, and always ready with a one-liner, even in the weirdest situations. The original line worked in The Undiscovered Country because it deflated the seriousness of a dangerous moment with comic levity. The new version does the same, reminding fans that even in the deepest reaches of space or the strangest alternate timelines, Starfleet officers, and especially Kirk, don't take themselves too seriously. The callback also reflects a growing self-awareness within modern Trek, where